All right, guys, if you're able to make your way down nice and safely, really careful, and maybe see what we can explore in a place like this, because we are heading a little bit more down, okay? I want your top-class professional opinion on where you're going to sleep tonight. Out of the wind, number one, out of the wind.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Do you know what? I like this. I like this too. Okay, the ground is solid, isn't it? We have good green grass here. You can't even hear that breeze. Remember, coming up the hill, we were nearly getting blown across it. And now it's extremely comfortable. Imagine that for your view going to sleep, and imagine that as your view waking up in the morning. Would it be lovely?
I could fall asleep just right now because it's just plain comfy.
Do you think you could set up a lovely, comfortable bed in here
Yeah.
and have a really good night's sleep?
Yeah.
I think so. It ain't too bad, is it? All right, here's what I'm thinking. They're good poles, they're good strong poles, but when we join them up, they're good strong long poles. Can we put these in here and suspend them up, tie them all out and put our tarp up over them? Do you think you could do that?
Yeah.
You think you could do that?
Yeah.
I think so. For tonight's shelter, we're going to use a tarp, our walking sticks, and the existing rock face that we're sleeping under. Firstly, we're going to tie our walking sticks together to get the correct height and length. Then we're going to jam the extended sticks into the crevices on the rock and into the ground, creating a frame. We can then hang our tarp over the frame before pegging to the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a clove hitch. And this is a very popular but very tight knot. You see the way it crosses when it comes around? Bring it back over and just lift up that little loop. And you see when you pull it tight, this is underneath those. Pull it tight and that should keep that in place, all right? Do they look good?
Yeah.
Do you think you could manage about 14 of them?
Yeah.
Next, we'll wrap the cord up along the poles, making them nice and strong, all the way to the top. Keep it tight before tying it off at the other end. We need to make more of these. Can you try making one? Yeah. Okay. So do you want to grab 2 more poles? Like if we have that in here, there's a really good distance, isn't it? That's super good. You got to tie a lash in here also, okay?
It looks cozy
Where did I put that rock?
for the night. The sticks look like they're gonna hold. Looking forward to see the final camp when it's all done.
Look at that. That's really tight.
There's a great view from here. I'm not the best at knots. All I do is push the rope through the holes and hope for the best.
I'm going to be so comfortable sleeping here tonight.
Yeah, Dad.
I'm going to throw this over to you. You want to take it over that end? And I'm going to take this over this end. It's much too dangerous to light an open fire on a hillside like this, so I've brought along a little stove that'll help us boil water safely. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a nice little platform, because we can't have a big roaring campfire for summer like this, much too dangerous. But we do have is this well adapted for this area, is like it's very safe and it burns on methylated spirits, and it's just like a little stove well up off the ground, lots of air. We'll be able to get our pot, put our water into it. Once this is lighting inside, we put it in and it's extremely, extremely safe. One thing I really do like about these, with a gas stove, you knock over a gas stove, the chances are it's going to stay lighting, so it's a bit dangerous. But you knock over something like this with the methylated spirits, it quenches straight away, super safe. So this is definitely the way to go, just to get our food and just to get some hot water for a nice cup of tea. All right, guys, do you all want to come on up? Do you want to try get a spark into there? There you go, there you go, there you go. Hold on, hold on. You got to be careful because it's an invisible flame and you mightn't think it's lighting, but if you put your hand up over and start to bring it down really slowly, can you feel the heat? So that's why you have to be super careful with these.
That's invisible.
It is, and you gotta be careful.
It's starting to be visible.
For dinner, we're going to have these ration packs, a dry food that cooks by just adding boiling water. This looks delicious. This is yours. You want to give that a stir? So you can either eat it out of the bag or eat it in your mess tin, okay? Give it a good mix.
Day one was okay. I hope tomorrow that we'll get off the mountain because it's awfully chilly up here.
You look like you're really enjoying it.
Oh.
Just a little too spicy. That shelter is actually very good. I can't wait to cuddle into my super bag or whatever I'm gonna have.
I think I'm gonna end up at the bottom of the mountain.